This country has seen 2 decades of economic growth and its perils as well. The everyday scams, the class still struggling for food, fighting the battle just to cross the poverty line, the unsafe women are the ones not lucky enough to be educated, or just the overall living conditions in this society. Today, I ask, are my patriotic songs limited to the railway stations and the feelings to the national holidays? Or do we really feel about it? So what do we do now? Go on a rant about this on debates? Take an anarchist approach? Get absorbed by the heliocentricity that we become the center of the universe? And as one famous band once said, nothing else matters. Let's act smart. There's another way out. Let's think together, question and deliver how we want it to be. Remember, back then, when our forefathers founded the roots of the nation, they had nothing, just the idea to take it forward. Even now, we don't need a guiding light. We are not the idealist class. We are just busy and ignorant. We are the realists. And we still know it's the attitude that empowers a nation. We know the roads are jammed and polluted. But are we helpless? Or can we create a way out? Can we collectively create a culture to pull into office, ride a bicycle, or let's one day just walk? Let's just be more sympathetic towards our environment. I went to a school, and so does my mate's son. We all know the reality of that education. Instead of saying the roots of education are marred, do we take up that step to go and modify that education process with the government and teachers and be the support to grow collectively? We were there on the streets protesting and in campuses debating about the women's safety in our homeland. But did we muster up the courage to go and talk to the autowalas, drivers, or others to tell them these are our mothers, sisters, and daughters? Women empowerment and employment are just not from the book of sociology. It can happen. Think collectively to give them something to work on. Design community work for them, starting from stitching bags, binding the books, rising up to rural BPOs. My neighborhood is filthy and so is ours. If they had to do something about it, they would have done something about it by now. How about just pooling in some money to put garbage bins on the street? Have a network effect. The city, state, and the country will shape up New India. Now, at this juncture, we are faced with the most basic paradox. What would happen if an immovable object is subject to an irresistible force? I'm pretty sure my kids will be born in India. Of what kind? We have to decide.
निर्माण करे सोच नहीं